Imagine going through your entire life believing that every single setback, every challenge, was actually setting you up for something greater. Now, I know that might sound like just another inspirational quote you scroll past on your social media feed, but what if I told you this isn't just a feel-good mantra, but a principle deeply rooted in an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time? Yes, I'm talking about Stoicism. A philosophy that doesn't just teach us how to endure life's battles, but how to embrace them, transforming struggles into strengths. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of Stoicism, uncovering how this timeless wisdom can be not just a beacon of light in our darkest times, but a daily guide to living with purpose and resilience. Whether you're facing personal trials, professional challenges, or the everyday chaos of life, Stoic teachings offer a roadmap to not just surviving, but thriving. They show us that fulfillment doesn't come from changing circumstances, but from changing our response to them. So if you've ever felt like you're constantly battling against the tide, if you've wondered how to find peace amidst the storm, or if you're curious how ancient wisdom can illuminate modern life, you're in the right place. Join me as we explore how Stoic principles can transform obstacles into victories, helping us live with intention, integrity, and an indomitable spirit. Let's embark on this journey together, turning obstacles into stepping stones for our greatest evolution. And as we begin, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and stay with us until the end. Every moment is crafted to inspire and empower you, and you won't want to miss a single part of this life-changing exploration. Number 1. Question your own limits. Have you ever caught yourself settling for less than you're capable of? It's common to coast through days, weeks, even years without questioning the boundaries we've placed on ourselves. This is where a powerful question enters the spotlight. Why not? It's a simple question, yet one capable of unraveling layers of complacency and fear. The Stoics were not passive observers of life. They constantly examined their decisions and actions through the lens of virtue and self-improvement. When facing a challenge, a Stoic would ask, why not choose the path that leads to growth? This isn't reckless risk-taking. It's deliberate action aligned with higher values. So when you find yourself hesitating, standing at a crossroads, uncertain about stepping into the unknown, pause and ask yourself, why not? Why not pursue that promotion, start that project, or take that leap toward your dream? These moments shape destiny. But asking why not isn't only about external challenges. It's about confronting internal narratives, self-doubt, fear of failure, and comfort with the status quo. It's a call to rise above mediocrity and embrace your potential. Every Stoic figure, from Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, embraced hardship as a training ground. They did not seek comfort, they sought virtue. When you ask why not, you enter the arena of life, ready to grow, learn, and emerge stronger. Number 2, be obsessed with getting better. In Stoicism, relentless improvement aligns with the concept of prokapton, the idea of continual progress. The Stoics focused on what they could control, their actions, virtues, and responses. They were not chasing perfection, they were committed to progress. Growth lies at the heart of a meaningful life. Whether refining skills, strengthening relationships, or cultivating inner peace, improvement is essential. Being obsessed with getting better is not self-punishment. It's compassionate persistence. Celebrate small victories, stay hungry for growth, and view setbacks as lessons, not failures. Cultivate improvement by setting intentional goals aligned with your values. Reflect daily. Embrace challenges as training grounds. Number 3. Pour your heart into it. Stoics were defined by resilience and total commitment. When they committed to something, they gave everything, not for praise, but because commitment itself is virtue. The value of action lies not in outcomes, but in dedication. Giving your all means waking up intentionally, refusing to drift through life on autopilot. It means acting decisively, even when uncertainty looms. But it's not just what you do, it's how you do it. Approach work, relationships, and growth with sincerity, focus, and integrity. When obstacles arise, Face them with courage and resilience. Identify what truly matters to you. Commit fully. Set high standards. Live deliberately. Giving your all is not a moment. It's a way of life. And in that commitment, fulfillment follows. Number 4. Stay on your path. We live in a world filled with distractions, temptations, and countless reasons to veer off course. Yet this is where the real work begins. When you commit to your path despite the noise and chaos around you, you are honoring your values, your journey, and yourself. The Stoics understood that life is full of distractions, capable of pulling us away from our purpose. But they also understood the power of staying the course, of remaining steadfast in commitment to principles and goals. For Stoics, staying on your path was not merely about achievement, it was about integrity and character. So what does staying on your path mean? It means knowing your direction, understanding what you stand for, what you are striving toward, and the kind of person you choose to become. It means setting your sights on your North Star and navigating by it, even when storms rise and waters grow rough. Staying on your path does not mean rigidity. Life is unpredictable. True commitment allows adaptation, learning, and adjustment when necessary. What matters is that every adjustment remains aligned with your core values and long-term vision. Staying on your path begins with self-awareness. Reflect on your values, your goals, and your vision. Write them down. Revisit them often. Use them as your compass. Cultivate discipline to make choices that align with your path, even when those choices are difficult or unpopular. And remember, resilience is key. Obstacles are opportunities to deepen commitment and strengthen resolve. Number 5. Don't focus on outcomes. We are often taught to keep our eyes on the prize, measuring success by results alone. But Stoicism teaches a different kind of power, freedom from attachment to outcomes. The Stoics distinguished clearly between what is within our control and what is not. Our efforts, intentions, and attitudes belong to us. Outcomes often do not. Fixating on results invites frustration and disappointment, because it ties our peace to forces beyond our control. Shifting focus away from outcomes means giving your full effort to the task at hand, regardless of reward or recognition. It means engaging deeply with the process, learning from challenges, and acting with integrity. Imagine working with passion, not for praise, but because you believe in the work itself. This is Stoic freedom. Not focusing on outcomes does not mean abandoning goals. It means redefining success. Did you act with courage, integrity, and commitment? Did you grow? These are the Stoic measures of success. To adopt this mindset, reflect on your values. Set goals aligned with character, not applause. When anxiety about results arises, redirect attention to effort and attitude. What you control is enough. Number 6. You attract what you embody. Imagine your life as a mirror, reflecting not only what you project outward, but what lives within you. If you harbor negativity, fear, or bitterness, these qualities color your experiences. If you cultivate resilience, kindness, and integrity, those qualities shape your reality. The Stoics emphasized character because they knew it forms the foundation of a good life. You cannot control the world, but you can control who you choose to be within it. To live this principle, begin with regular self-reflection. Examine thoughts, emotions, and behaviors honestly, yet compassionately. Cultivate virtues that resonate with you: courage, perseverance, wisdom, compassion. This is not about perfection. It is about awareness and alignment. When you falter, learn and continue. By embodying your values, you become the architect of your reality. Number 7. Embrace the challenge. Now think about the obstacles you've faced in your own life. We all have them, whether they're minor inconveniences or monumental setbacks. Our instinctive reaction is often frustration, discouragement, or despair. But Stoicism invites us to see obstacles differently, not as curses, but as catalysts for growth and self-discovery. When the Stoics spoke of obstacles, they never dismissed the pain they bring. They fully acknowledged hardship. Yet they believed that within every obstacle lies the seed of an equal or greater benefit. It is not the obstacle itself that defines our experience, but our response to it. By choosing to see the obstacle as a pathway, we move from passive victims to empowered agents of change. So how do you apply the obstacle as the way in daily life? Pause when difficulty arises and ask, what can I learn from this? How can this help me grow? Instead of letting obstacles drain your energy, use them to build resilience, creativity, and perseverance. The steepest climbs often lead to the most rewarding views. Each struggle shapes your character and strengthens your story. Obstacles are training grounds for patience, courage, and adaptability. They push us beyond comfort and reveal strengths we didn't know we possessed. By embracing challenges, we cultivate gratitude for the growth they enable and recognize that the deepest lessons often come through adversity. Number 8. Do what little you can. In the vast tapestry of life, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by ambition or complexity. You may wonder, what difference can my small effort possibly make? The Stoics understood that great achievements are built from small, deliberate actions. We do not control grand outcomes. We control our choices, moment by moment. Do what little you can is a call to action, urging engagement with life right now, without being paralyzed by scale or distant goals. Break big goals into small, actionable steps. Focus on what you can do today, even if it's just one step forward. Consistency matters more than intensity. Each small action builds a foundation for future progress. This mindset teaches us to value the process, not just the result. Number 9. Change your definition of success. In a world that measures success by wealth, titles, or popularity, Stoicism offers a radically different standard. True success is not accumulation, it is character. The Stoics taught that success means living in accordance with nature and reason, practicing honesty, justice, courage, and wisdom, regardless of circumstance. This view is empowering because it places success entirely within our control. We may not control markets, opinions, or outcomes, but we always control our virtues. To redefine success, begin with introspection. Ask yourself what you truly value and who you want to become. Set goals aligned with personal growth and contribution, not external validation. Celebrate effort, resilience, and integrity, even when rewards are delayed. Stoic success is measured by how we face adversity, not how we avoid it. When success is rooted in virtue, fulfillment follows naturally. Number 10. Avoid seeking approval. Modern life encourages approval seeking, but Stoicism warns that this leads to quiet enslavement. When our worth depends on others' opinions, we lose our center. The Stoics taught that living well requires grounding actions in principle, not popularity. Seeking approval makes us hostages to external judgment. Letting go of this need restores freedom and authenticity. To detach from approval seeking, cultivate self-awareness. Examine motivations honestly, and distinguish between actions driven by values and those driven by fear of rejection, trust, reason, and wisdom. When actions are guided by thoughtful conviction, approval becomes irrelevant. Not everyone will agree with you, and that is normal. Authenticity attracts the right relationships and strengthens self-respect. Living with integrity matters more than being liked. Number 11. Reject distractions. In a world that constantly demands attention, learning to say no is essential. Rejecting distractions is not rejection of life, but affirmation of priorities. Stoicism teaches focus on what truly matters and lies within our control. Time and energy are finite resources. Saying no becomes an act of discernment, ensuring commitment to what is meaningful rather than merely urgent. This requires courage, especially when conditioned to please others. But when no is spoken calmly and rationally, it reflects clarity and strength. Clarity begins with knowing your values and direction. Saying no respectfully but firmly protects boundaries and builds self-respect. Freedom grows as distractions fall away. Number 12. Let it go with indifference. Letting go with indifference begins with understanding control. We control effort, attitude, and virtue. We do not control outcomes, others, or fate. When we internalize this, frustration loosens its grip. Indifference does not mean apathy. It means caring deeply about what is ours to govern and releasing attachment to what is not. By investing energy wisely, we act fully while letting results unfold. This practice lightens the spirit. It frees us from unnecessary anxiety and drama. Cultivating indifference requires mindfulness and repetition. Start small. Observe reactions. Gently remind yourself what lies within your power. Over time, calm replaces struggle. True strength lies in choosing responses, focusing on virtue, and letting go with grace. Thank you for joining me on this journey through 12 Stoic secrets for doing your best. These lessons remind us that fulfillment is not found in external achievement, but in disciplined action, resilient character, and inner peace. Stoicism teaches us to respond wisely, act deliberately, and live with integrity. Carry these principles with you. Apply them daily, and remember, the path to tranquility and purpose is built not on outcomes, but on virtue, resolve, and clarity of mind. Inner peace begins within.